Hi guys, it's me. So today we are going to make a word of the year canvas. So I did this last year. I just want to start by saying I still have a cold, the flu, a virus. I don't know what it is, but it's been really hard to get rid of. So I'm hoping, I can't tell if I'm getting better or not. It's been crazy, but I have been able to make some art, which I'm super excited about. So hopefully I'm getting better. We'll see. But this is my word of the year canvas, and last year I did this, and this year I'm doing this too, where I make a canvas that is all about my word. So my word for this year is focus. So this is the canvas that I made, and you're going to see the process of it. But I just want to discuss with you a little bit about why I chose this word, how I chose this word. So I went to this blog, which I will link below. You can check it out, and I'm just going to give you like 5 simple steps or tips to pick your word, and you can go read the post because she explains it much better than me. And yeah, and hopefully you'll choose a word of the year. Mine last year was fearless, and I really feel like I took more risks in my life and more chances, and it helped me to live beyond the limitations that I placed in my head. I was really happy with that word and kind of the shape that it took in my life. Was a really fun process to create, and I dive really deep into a lot of things. So I really hope that you enjoy and watch the process after I get done with after I get done with just some tips in case you want to choose your word of the year. So the first step is that you want to reflect. So just grab a piece of paper and just write down some answer to these questions that I'll tell you. So what could I use more of in my life? What could I use less of in my life? What characteristics would I like to have? At the end of the day, I want to feel. So just kind of reflect on those. And I did this exercise in my journal, and I definitely like took my time with it and really thought about it, because you don't want to just pick any old word that kind of pops into your mind. You really want it to be a word that is meaningful to you and that will direct your entire year. The next step is to visualize. So visualize what your perfect day is like, and emphasize here is how you feel. So how do you feel in your perfect day? Like, do you feel peaceful? Do you feel um, like you are accomplishing your dreams? Do you feel creative? How do you feel? How does that perfect day feel like? So that was good, to just close your eyes and think. We don't daydream enough, I don't think. There's nothing wrong with that, I think. Okay, and then the third step is to create a list. So spend 10 minutes creating a list of words that come to mind. Again, you really don't want to self-edit on your process. Like, don't overthink it. Just write down like things that come to your mind. So kind of go through, and she has a list of words that you can use when you're visualizing to help you, kind of adjectives and other words like embrace, surrender. Like, how do you want to feel in that second step? So you're going to create a list of words that come to mind. So just write them down, make a list of 10 or a list of how many of the words you want. And then the next thing you're going to do is review and refine. So that's step 4. So you're going to review your list and narrow down your favorites. So kind of circle them and think about them. And what happened to me was that I had 3 and they just popped off the page. And yeah, and I kind of knew exactly which one I needed. But it's good to kind of reflect on your past year, so you kind of know, because I think we know what we need more of, intuitively, like, like, and I think this process of just thinking about it and contemplating your work will really help. So then the next step is you really want to go with your gut. She talks about that the in the blog post. So then you want to ask yourself a very important question, which is, are you interested in this word, or are you committed, right? Because we're interested in a lot of things, but are we committed to them, right? And that goes for creating all sorts of things. Like, I know for me, like, I can be interested in something and it sounds interesting and I'll try it, but being committed to doing something a lot is something really, really different. So that's a very important distinction. So you want a word that you are going to be committed to. And for me, this wasn't one of the suggestions. I kind of wrote down what focus looks like for me. So, right, like focus on my business, like focus on my health, focus on all these things that I need this word in my life right now to do. Focus on building a deeper relationship with God, all those kinds of things. Because I feel like just like the process of creating this canvas, that I get pulled in a bunch of different directions, and that I need to make a commitment to focus on the things that are my dreams, that are my goals, things that I feel like God is calling me to do, so that I need to focus. So that's so I think that's a really important step too, to really dive into this word. And it's good to look up the definition of the word too, because you might be surprised about what it really means. You know, sometimes we think we know the meaning of words, but there might be something, and especially when you get like the top 3 that you like, really dive into that definition and read it really, really well, and then that will help you, I think, to decide if this is really a word that you can be committed to, that you can, you know, invite into your life and for it to manifest, which I think is super important. So the next thing is to, once that you are committed to that one word, you're like, this is it, I'm committed to it, I'm not just interested in it. Because if you're just interested in it, you know, you'll lose interest. It's like I like doodling, like Zentangle, and I tried to do it, but I was just interested in it, and it wasn't my thing, really. After I tried it, you know, and that's not to say that there's anything the matter with it. It's just not, it was just too detailed for me, and that's like not the way that my mind works, and that's okay. So if I was to choose like some other random word, I don't know, like something that was just maybe interested, that I was interested in, or I was influenced by other people, I mean, it wouldn't have that much meaning, and I'd probably forget about it, and it wouldn't be that important over the whole year. So you want to choose a word that really matters to you. That's a huge part of it. And then you want to write it down somewhere. I like to really have mine in a piece of art that I can see every day. So that's why I created a canvas, and it sits right over my desk. There's an area over here, a little bit higher, and I can look at it every single day. But you can put it in your planner, you can put it in your journal. I am an artist, so I like to create art around words. So that's what worked for me. But you can do so many different things and be creative, you know, about your word and how you use it. You can put it on a sticky note on your mirror, so you'll see it every day. You can put it in your purse, maybe laminate it and put it on a piece of scrapbooking paper and put it in your purse and use it, you know, as a bookmark or something like that. So there's a ton of different things that you can do, but I think it's important for you to do something with this word that you're going to see every single day. And to write down what it means to you and what it looks like, what this word looks like in your life. So that's pretty important. Okay, so I'm going to stop babbling. I'm sorry. I will, if this totally bored you, and maybe I should, I'm deciding if I should put this at the beginning or at the end, but I can't decide, because then you could just watch the process, and if you didn't want to listen to this part, then you could just click through. But if you go 10 minutes in, then yeah, then you can just watch the process. But I do stop in this video of this process, and I kind of have an epiphany. So so there will be a little bit of talking in this video, but I really hope that you enjoy the process. And it was such a fun canvas to create, and it was really a joyful experience, and it's all done. I painted the edges. All I need to do is sign the back of it. And hopefully I will have lots of focus this year, and hopefully you guys will see the benefit of that too. So I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and please tell me what your word of the year is. I would love it. I would love to know what your word is. I think that it helps too when you tell people what it is, right? Because lots of things and I'm the kind of person, I like to keep things like to myself, and that's just because of experiences that I've had with people that are kind of not nice and don't say nice things and don't encourage you in your dreams. So I have a hard time doing that sometimes. So I encourage you to share your word with everyone and be happy about it and celebrate it because, yeah, it's very important. So I will see you later. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry for talking long, and hopefully you understood some of what I said. And make sure you check out the blog so you can pick your word of the year. And she has a lot of great suggestions that I'm sure that you will love. But if you just follow, the directions that I gave you too, if you don't like to read, then you can totally do that too. So I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Pack up your perfume and all your clothes. Take back the TV. It's time to go now. We're moving out of town, town. Pack a few picture frames. Before we're done, I scraped up all the change up under our bed. We're getting out of here. I've been dreaming about the Golden Coast, where celebrities and ordinary people go. I know you wanna change. We're driving state to state until you forgive me, baby. We're rolling down this freeway. We left the past behind us, and up ahead I see California, yeah. By the time we get there, maybe you forgive me. Let's love hard, let's live now in Hollywood, California, yeah. Filling the gas tank, we're moving on, taking this freeway until it runs out. We're moving out of town, town, town. I know you're mad at me for what I've done, starting in Cali. I'm making things right. So tell your friends goodbye, bye, bye. I've been dreaming about the Golden Coast, where celebrities and ordinary people go. I know you wanna change. We're driving state to state until you forgive me, baby. We're rolling down this freeway. We left the past behind us, and up ahead I see California, yeah. By the time we get there.
I want to explain a little bit of what I did. In this first layer, I kind of got out all the things that are negative, that surround my dreams or my goals, and are negative things that I say to myself, and the fears that I have. So I did that first, and then I went in over that. I was going to leave it there, but then I went over that and I said I don't want just to have those things there. So I just remembered all the things that I read, all the things that I hear at church, and what I read in the Bible. And I just know how extremely powerful those are, and how those help me to overcome my fears and that negative self-talk. So I just said kind of my favorite things, that I know that God tells me, all the time, and that sometimes I don't listen to. Sometimes it's easier to listen to the negative things. And I don't want to take that into this next year. I want this to be a year that is full of possibilities, and where I can really focus on my dreams, and on letting go of these negative thoughts that I say to myself. So I did, I hold you in the palm of my hand, which is a really beautiful, quote from the Bible, from the Old Testament. And you are wonderfully and fearfully made, and I have plans for your life. These are all things. You are the apple of my eye. God calls us his beloved all the time. Beloved daughter, I have a future for you. I have plans for you. Be not afraid. I am with you. I go before you. So I just kind of just really prayed or did this very thoughtfully to kind of write over those negative things and go into the new year with remembering that God is always with me, that I'm not alone, in wanting my goals and my dreams to come true, and that God has a plan for my life, and that I need to be open. So this was a really powerful exercise. I didn't think it was going to be, right? I thought I was just going to make a canvas, but my word for this year is focus. So I think maybe I'm going to write that too. Focus for my business, focus for my faith, focus for my relationship with God. Just quit focusing on the negative things in my life that I think are negative, that really aren't, that are there, too, and they're a part of my life. And just to focus on the good stuff instead of so much focusing on the bad stuff. Okay, so I hope I explained that well. Hopefully I didn't babble on, but I just wanted to take a break, and let's continue on with the process of my word of the year canvas.
Come friend's house. Back then it worked out. But see, the thing about change is you never see it coming till you're out of the lane, eh? Still I'm rocking on your team, though, cause you're something like a dreamboat. And I'm feeling your ways, we be arguing and fighting almost every day, eh? And the people say you're playing it, well I bet they say the same to me. Cause we be riding the lows, I ain't thinking clearly cause we out of control, baby. Tell me where do we go, baby? Cause I want me some more, baby. Love's a circle to me, you keep my heart spinning, girl, that's all that I need, come on.